Alrighty. So I'm seeing the questions about subscription and about not knowing whether or not you want to do the game because of you don't know what the subscription cost is going to be. Here's my understanding of it so far. And let me start by saying I could be wrong. Because none of it's set in stone and everything. But as far as I understand it, you're going to be able to play even without a subscription. You're going to be able to continue to play. What I think that they have said is that you won't be able to own, you won't be able to keep a plot. It seems to me that keeping a plot might be able to be funded in different ways. You know, instead of your subscription just covering, you know, funding the plot or whatever. And so you're still going to be able to play. If you play Eve, might be the differences between Alpha and Omega. And they really haven't nailed it down yet. And I don't know, you know, if the sub is going to be $5 a month or it's going to be $15 a month or you buy, you know, I just don't know. I just don't know. But when I do know, I will share it with you all. So, because it is a very valid question. And it's a question on my mind too. And but the game isn't, they're not ready to announce yet what they're planning on doing. So, yeah, and I think they're still working it out some, you know? So, okay. So I have a ton of stuff here. Let's see here. Let me drop off this beehive stuff. And she's got some wood there. I went out and got a ton of wood. So, you know, should be good. And then let's just get rid of this stuff. These beehive things don't seem to stack. And I got more mushrooms than what I can eat. All right, so we're going to pick up this stuff. There's so much wood. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3, 6, 9, 950 wood. It's a lot. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to go out and get more copper. Well, if I do, I actually have some more someplace, so. Okay. Here we go for an epic run. I'm gonna make my. I'm gonna do it. All right, so. Craft all. 28. This should get me some more points. So that hopefully this isn't such a hard level. But we'll see. I'm doing okay so far. I wonder if I can get more backpack space. Maybe by clothing. Because that's how you get more health and stamina, or not stamina, but health and spirit. Well, hopefully I can at least hit level 4 in blacksmithing off of this. $95 XP to the next level. I'm gonna need more copper. I do have more copper in another box, so 2 XP to the next level. Here we go. Ooh, 2183 to the next level. Woo-wee. And I'm getting 15 per. Wow. So on this, I'd have to do just an enormous amount more to get the next level. So hopefully the sheets now, I can get a little bit more on that. Oh yeah, that gave me 157 XP. Ooh. That was pretty good. I got 5. I'm probably going to want 15 or so. At least 10 of the sheets. And you know what? If I'm getting 150 per, I am going to make sure I get up to the next level of blacksmithing. Yeah, it's making this not as high a failure point. So I might have to make a few more ingots to make a few more of these. But yeah, I think it's totally worth my time to hit that next level before I attempt the bronze axe head again. I feel like that's gonna be worth my time. Here we go. I'm going to hit it, and then I'm only going to have, yeah, there we go. All right, so now it says moderate. And I got one shot here. If I fail, then I'm going to have to do more bronze ingots. All right, wish me luck. Oh, look at that failure coming in. Success! Wow, yes. There we go. I got it. Excellent. Okay, now. Ooh, I feel good. What does the pick require? Because let's see here. Basic weaponsmithing. Bronze pick. Bronze bar. Okay. So let's see if we can make some bronze bars. And then there is wait a second. Oh, there it is. The chopping axe. Short wood stock. Okay, I gotta go over to this. Pax Dei is looking a lot better. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. So, all right. And where does this put me at, what level? Carpentry. 1,024 to go, level 5. Yeah, let's take it up one more notch by making some more of these. Yeah. We're going to take it up another notch. Taking this up to level 6, just going to give me that much more chance of not failing putting the axe together or a pick together. And in fact, I'm going to go and grab my other materials. And before we try the final assembly, I think, just give myself as much chance as possible. Oh, and then I don't know how to do blessings, but there is a blessing thing you can do. Right, there we go. This one seals the deal. Level it up. Okay. And then let's see here. I don't remember which box I put the stuff in. It's not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. Okay. So we need a bronze bar, which needs ingots. Okay, 5 ingots. There's 5. I'm gonna go ahead and do 10 total. I wish I could set a number in here. It's either all or 1. Oh, that's 1 extra. Okay, that's fine. A bronze bar. Craft. I should be able to do this. It says it's trivial. And there it is. All right. So now here comes the masterpiece. I hope. Bronze chopping axe. Moderate. All right. Don't fail me now. What happened? Still being crafted? Success! Yes. All right. I've done it. Now, bronze pickaxe. This is totally going to up my game. Totally going to up my game. Okay. Here we go. Excellent. I've done good. All right. I got it done. I got both of them. This is excellent. All right. Now, do I want to make myself a weapon too? We got crude broadsword, crude greatsword. I mean, item power / 102 and 56. 102 and 60 a block rating. Crude two-handed spear. 102, 101, 60. Bronze spike and longwood stock. Attuned crude broadsword. One-handed sword capable of delivering decent strikes. Item power 202 / 67. Oh, that needs some sort of seed pod. I don't know. So, crude two-handed spear. Blocking a 101, piercing of 60. These are basically the same. Takes 2 hands. This is what we want to try. Longwood stock and bronze spike. Crude 2-handed spear. Bronze spike. Takes 2 bronze bars. Okay? On the bronze bars, take 2 ingots. Okay? Well then, let's make some ingots. I am totally leveling myself up here. And I feel pretty good about it. Go until I'm out of resources on this. Real cool theme. Considering the master found a pack, but not sure. Well, you can go with the lower level one. It's not, you know, the biggest difference is four plots of land on it. I don't know what difference that's going to make after release, but right now it allows you quite a big place that you can build. So, you know, that's nice. Right. But it is more money too, so either way, whether you get the journeyman or you go all the way to master, you're gonna have fun, I think. I mean, I know I'm having fun, and my fun is not dependent upon the extra plots. I just need enough room. You know, I think you can build levels in your houses, so you can build up instead of out. Our house is just very incomplete at the moment. So, all right, bronze spike. Here we go. And then I need to make some long. A success. And then I need to make myself some long poles or whatever. Long wood stock. I only need to make one set of them. There we go. Got it. Now I should be able to craft myself a nice pointy stick. Very pointy. All right, let's see. There's a lot of work that went into getting it to this point to even try and craft this last thing. There we go. I got it. Excellent. Now I have a blade on the end of my pointy stick. Very nice. The only thing left would be a skinning knife. Which also requires a bronze stick. Why not? I mean, it says that it's going to be harder, but let's try it. Let's try it. I'm right there. So Why not try it? What did it say it needed? Shit. Short-term memory. Bronze bar and sapwood. Okay. Bronze bar. Got it. Success. Okay. Now, it says that it's a little bit more on the difficult side for me. It says hard. But here we go. And there's a fairly good chance that I'm going to fail this. Ooh. Oh. Failed. Oh, yeah, see? That's what I said. Okay. Well, let's make another bronze bar. Okay. Now, try it again. I don't know that I have enough resources left. If this fails, I'll just have to try it again later. Yeah, you seem to lose everything if you fail. They're all destroyed. Wow, no failure rate at all on that one? Amazing. Amazing. So, I did it. Excellent. So now I have upgraded all my stuff. I don't think that there's any upgrade for a construction hammer. I think construction hammer is just really just a tool to say you're going into construction mode. So I don't think it has any real bearing on it. Okay, so now what can I do with these? Can I guess I can just drop it. Careful where you walk. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I impaled myself on my own spear. Oh, that looks painful. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Not a good plan, folks. You gotta be really careful where you put that spear when you put it down. Yeah. So, wow. I feel accomplished. I feel very accomplished. All right, so let's put some of these things back here. Let's see some of the finished product. And then this is all I'm putting back in there. There was so much copper and tin, and now there's not. Yep. Now there's really not. Look at that. I'm happy. Yeah. Okay. So. Whew. I'm feeling accomplished. Now, let's go see how this thing can do. Oh, what am I going to be able to cut down? Am I going to be able to murder this forest now? Oh my. Let's see here. What does it say on here? Oh, hardness of 6. I need 8 for a lot of those things. What? No, I can't do the whole forest yet. This also has a hardness of 6. All right. Well, at least it sounds better whenever I pull it out. All right. Let's see here. How, I mean, what was it taking me for? Like 5 hits or something like that? Five hits. Is it not more efficient? See, that's an 8. I can't do it. Too hard. Gosh. And here I thought I was about to... Oh, and that's 10. Damn. Here I thought I was about to, you know, defeat these trees for my conquest and glory. Nope. They are still winning. And it seems to me that it is taking the same amount of swings. So what I've really got here is that my axe, is it raking in more wood? I'm not sure, because I wasn't really paying enough attention, I guess. Do I have any new trees I can do? And I hadn't run into any ore that well, no, I did run into iron I couldn't do. Oh, that's too hard. All right. Gosh darn it. And here I thought I was going to be just on all this gloriousness. All right. We are heading up. Is this rock I can collect? Is that why it's so white? Oh, it's clay! Oh yes, well, I definitely want the clay. I don't want to miss out on the clay. Not at all. So, clay is such an important thing for building the foundations of your houses and stuff. Really is. All right, well, I'm headed up to see about... Oh, you know what? I bet you I can kill things much better now, too. Like, I don't need to be afraid of them boar. All right, here's some rock up here. Give this a shot with my new pick. Looks like gneiss. Maybe I'm picking up more. Yeah, so, I mean, off of that I got 17 gneiss, which seems to me to be a little bit more. I feel like maybe I was getting around 12 previously. So maybe I'm getting a little bit more. Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have kept my other pick, and then we could have switched back and forth and tried it. Well, not running out of stamina before the end, I think has to do with my food. So, although, yeah, I don't know, maybe it takes less stamina. That makes sense. So, I got 3 of those and 47 off of 3 of them. I think that feels pretty good. Is there a top level to mining? I mean, I just hit level 17. I don't know. I mean, I look at the skills here and it really doesn't tell me. It just tells me how much to get to the next level, but doesn't tell me what the next level is. Or what the highest level... I mean, it tells me what the next level is, but not what the highest level is. So... very interesting. We're going to need to build more boxes. I don't know if I put boxes down on part of the property that she's done, whether or not I could pick them back up again. I wonder if her boxes, if I were to empty one out, if I could pick it up. Just a thought. Oh, there was 2 of them in there. Yeah, so I'm up to 112. I do feel like I'm collecting faster. And then, I don't know if those iron deposits... So I found iron at a mine, and it's quite a ways away. It's pretty far away, and like I'm not sure I want to run out there unless I really need iron. There was also tin and copper there, but it was it's quite a journey. So that's the only thing. All right, these are the last 2 needs before we hit the other good stuff. And I bet you the repairs on this, I'm gonna have, you know, some of the components required to make the pick for the repairs. Or maybe it's just gonna take some, you know, bronze sheets or something like that. I don't know. Out of stamina. All right. Now for the good stuff. Oh, there's a person up here. Well, he doesn't look like he's actually doing anything. Is he going to be disappointed by me? We'll see. We'll see if all of a sudden he hops to it. He was here first, but... Oh. All right. Oh, and he's leaving. He's going that way. Okay. Well, I mean, I was just going to leave this stuff for you, but thanks for leaving it for me, I guess. How nice of him. Are people in the game pretty friendly? Yeah, as long as you're not in the PvP area. If you're in the PvP area, they'll probably want to poke you with a stick. So far, I have not been to the PvP area yet. So I have no idea what it's like. I don't know how bad I'd have my ass handed to me. I don't know how well I would do. I do look forward to going there and risking my life for some quality goods. I have no idea what the death penalty is in PvP, if it's full loot drop or if it's none or partial. I don't know. But I think so far from my experience in this game is that if you are opposed to PvP, that so far I haven't found that I need to do PvP. And if you are opposed to PvP but you need resources in the area, then I wonder, the next thing that comes to my mind is instead of working on fighting skills, you'd work on stealth skills. I don't know if there's any stealth skills in the game. But that's just kind of the first thought in my mind is that maybe that would be kind of where you would go with it if you're trying to, you know, slip through and not be seen while you do your resource collecting. Because that's the other way you can treat PvP areas, and you can just if you drop everything, then you go with just the minimal gear that you need to collect your resources, so that if you die, you have a minimal expense. So there are ways of dealing with that for sure. All right, those are knees. Oh, that's 10 down there. So you know what somebody's done here? That little spot right there, they're up here mining. That's our mining camp. That's not a home. That is a mining camp. And because they've got all of those kilns up there, whatever, or whatever you want to call them. So they're using a single plot as a base for working this area. My wife and I talked about that. And we both got the master packs, and then we used 2 of each of ours for making our home base. And now we have 2 others, each of us do, that we can place down somewhere so that we can just work an area. Thought I was hearing somebody else. I was just hearing myself. So that's kind of neat. And you can place down a place and then build a little infrastructure there, and then you can pick it back up again. I don't know if you lose the resources when you pick the stuff up or not. But I keep having these visions of, you know, resource domination and stuff like that. Like you find a really special place that has really good resources, and you know, we've all done this before where we're like working on something else, or supposed to be working on something else, and then you're just kind of halfway paying attention to things, Well, if the respawn rate on these is pretty good, and you can have a little base to where you can have a little security for the resources that you're picking up, you know, putting them in chests or whatnot, and going about it that way, then you could be like halfway doing other things and then just waiting for resources to respawn, and then going out and collecting those resources, you know, something like that. Yeah, so and there's other things you could farm, like mob spawns and stuff. Build a little base around mob spawns. Something like that. Now, you have to build a base within certain areas. So I've crossed a line over into Rhett here. See, and here's, what if you put a base up in the middle of all this mob spawn? It's within the red, so I could still put a base here, but like up here, I wouldn't be able to, because it's not part of you know, one of these areas. So you know, now, I don't know if I'm going to find any other resources up here. Oh, look at all of that. Holy cow, look at all that resources over there. All right. We're going to go get them in the next episode. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you then.